All right. Oh, 32 drop frames. Beautiful. Why? What's going on here? Okay. Make sure everything's stable before I actually start doing stuff. Saying it's unstable. Well, if I try refreshing the page, you guys still say it's unstable? That's weird. Probably nothing. Yeah, okay, I think we're fine. Clocking in like it normally is. We are, I guess, finally heading off to Stormblood. For real. Actual real. Look, the quest is right there. I'm ready to go. I'm level 63. Maybe even level 2 ready, if you ask me. But, I mean, I kind of had to. Because, yeah, that was just how quests ended up. I need to get the rest of the gear. I didn't have the gear. That's why I ended up being level 63 and not 60. But as promised, I said I would start in next stream right in front of the quest. No more distractions. Here we go. Afno's looking either really sad or really deep in thought, and I can't tell which. Could be either. He's probably like the only person here. Well, one of two people that cares about Limo dying. So last time we saw a cool fight between a dragon and a robot.
Oh,
not really sure what the end was.
Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
I love how, like,
a message from the Alliance.
Further we progress, the more and more like I'm living up to my title as the professional. Like, look at this outfit.
Yes, sir.
Nothing screams professionalism like a top hat and monocle.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Yo, sick. That means we got a way in, right? Oh yeah, that's right. She took off her mask because she's like was lying about her
there is still no
identity this entire time.
He writes that they will
Can't believe she's done that.
Investigation shortly.
We're gonna trust her after that?
And as
I don't know, man.
He wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Yes, let's go capture the neutral zone. I'm sure that will work out great.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Do we have a choice, though?
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
Branded invaders by who? The enemy?
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Come on.
Not without the consent of her people, no.
Who's gonna believe
no mistake,
the Empire?
The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Oh yes, we're just gonna go and ask permission. Hey, we see that there's this nice convenient hole here that we may or may not have helped cause. You mind if we just, like, use it?
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Think they're gonna say yes? I don't.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, let me guess.
That covers the talking part. But you just know
Yeah, there we go.
trouble along the way.
There it is.
ready?
Gotta drag me into this, why don't you? As if you have to ask.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I'm sorry, we already got all our DPS and healer. We need a tank.
But we will need
I
someone to
don't
keep
think
an eye on things.
you can accompany us on this trip.
I trust you have no objections.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity.
You know, this guy's just like secretly upset that he's been stuck to desk duty
There are
this
some
entire
troubles that may
time.
prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
So this is just like the quest accepted sound of all of Stormblood, because I was hearing it a lot with Red Mage, and I never heard it outside of Red Mage quests. I guess this is just the new sound that they're using. Whether or not it's going to be the sound in Shadowbringers as well, I don't know. But new sounds nice.
Ready, my friend?
Mix it up a little. Does this monocle look like the sign of a man who isn't ready? Come on.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
That's not foreshadowing, is it? This place gonna be utterly destroyed, and they're gonna have to find another HQ? I wonder if they do pull that again. I feel like they might.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to go help you guys
The Alliance will
later.
have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
It's okay. We'll come and meet up with you guys later.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of
They're like just
sanctuary.
mirrors.
Loath am I to think
Okay, no,
what might have
that's-
become of my people had
thought
you
the
not
volume got
extended
fucked
to
up,
us
but I
the
think
hand
we're
of
okay.
friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built
You don't
a new
need, like,
home
their
for
help
themselves
back in
and no
Doma or
longer need me
something?
to shepherd them.
Okay.
The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
So we're gonna like
battlefields be 1,000
reclaim
miles apart.
Alamego and then
Our
she's just gonna
purpose is
abandon
one.
us?
Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Alright, place your bets on which one of the people in this room right now are gonna die by the end of all this. My money's on the old man. I don't think they're gonna kill off any of the three on the left there. Hey, Yotin, how's it going? Actually, maybe not the old man. No, they're gonna kill off the old man. He's totally dead. Well, actually, maybe it could be one of these three. Nah, there's no way to kill any of them, right? I think they all survive. I'm pretty sure I've seen them around since then. I know Y'shtola obviously is around. It's probably the old man. How far are we in? We just started. I guess this is technically quest 2. How's the audio? Audio and everything's working and okay? I was having some issues earlier. I was playing some games and audio wasn't even picking up by OBS, but I think that was a problem with my Xbox and not OBS. Seems like it is. OBS is saying it's coming through. Audio's good? Good. I mean, the fact that you could respond to that means that mic's at least good. 1,000 moms apart, yet are united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Oh yeah, they're going east, aren't they? No, wait, they're going with me. And then they're going east. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Please, do you come with me? Oh no. You're not gonna fucking take her measurements, are ya? Quote unquote. Me? What now? Alright, then, if you must insist. Yeah, no, she's totally taking her measurements. As she puts it. It's just an excuse. We all know what she's really doing. Oh, she already took her measurements. I see how it is. Yeah, give her fewer clothes. I'm sure that will help a ton. What do you think? I mean, at least the red goes good with your pants now, I guess. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. I mean, why don't you do that? Why not both? Clearly she was taking sewing lessons on the side here or something. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. Well, I sure hope you do, because that's what we're about to go do. Glad you like it. And with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then, onwards to Girabanya. Our first stop will be Amiso's Spire in the East Shroud. Just measures people while they sleep now? Yeah, I don't know. If that's what we're calling it, that's understandable. Alright, East Shroud, hey. Is that where we're going this time? So we went north for the first expansion, we're going east for this one. I wonder how we're getting to Doma. We're gonna have to go west? Maybe we have to go to like the Waking Sands and take a boat. That would actually make a lot of sense. I wonder if there's an expansion where you have to go south. I didn't notice any like paths that lead to other areas, but then again, I didn't even know this existed, this wall. Yeah, it's just not really marked on the map, so I guess they keep them hidden until you need them. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer we wish to proceed into Girabanya. Yeah, Doma's far east, so I'm wondering how we're gonna like get there. I mean, I know it's east, but you can still go west. I'm assuming this planet is a sphere. I don't know, I can't confirm anything, but I'm assuming it is. Maybe it's a torus? I mean, usually Final Fantasy games, they're technically toruses, when you think about how you can go from like the top and bottom and left and right. A sphere wouldn't work that way. They're on some sort of donut planet. Ah, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yeah, let's go. The fringes. Will we golfing now? Do I look like the kind of guy that shoots for the fringe? Nah. Oh shit. This is new. Oh, we're not going as far as I thought we were. I mean, it's a little ways, you know, we can't just walk there. It ain't like
I remember
going into, what is this, Xenoblade X now?
In Girabania once
Look at that wall back there.
Me and my fellow scions. The warrior of light among us.
If this ain't New Las Vegas, I don't know what is. Or Los Angeles, not Las Vegas.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
Who built the wall then? Was it to like keep the Empire out, or was the Empire just like really nice, be like, look, we're going to terrorize these people over here?
and the promise
But
of
we'll
a new
put a wall
beginning,
up so it doesn't spread to you, okay?
but one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
That's a cool land mass over there. There it is, finally. There's the title drop. Actually begins. West is the new world? What do you mean by new world? I didn't even know there was a new world. Is there like America or something? This place is kind of cool looking though. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like this architecture that's here. Very like industrial, but mixed with the nice autumn foresty thing going on here. Is it worth taking a look around? Let's finish the quest at least. Hi, how's it going? Let me just jump across your war table and fuck up your strategies. Greetings, Scions! On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castra Moriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. We all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Belsiar's walls wasn't enough, Ilbred summoned a primal right on their doorstep. Garlemund does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbred's to make, and now we are bound by it for weal or woe. Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. Won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Yo, Sid! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Algan weapon and a draconic primal. Omega and Shinbyu, I think the shinobi call it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere. It has singularly failed to do. And 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it already being in Imperial hands. It's a good thing we turned it off before, you know, they could touch it. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. Should hurry up and find it, regardless. It's probably just out there in the field. Let's just go grab it. Go pull the airship around. We'll go pick it up. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press into Gurabanya, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. That's a lot of XP. Oh, we haven't gone to America yet? But then what the fuck's the city with the skyscrapers and cars and shit? In Endwalker. Wasn't that an area? Certainly looked like it. I only saw like a glimpse of it. Was that like Japan then? It's gonna be either Japan or America. I mean, this is a Japanese game. It's going to be one of two places. There's no in between. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Veladonia River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Oh, yo, get that chocobo keep. I'm surprised there's like no quests around here yet. I think I had at least a couple of extra markers pop up by this point. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these kind of environments. This one even more so than, oh fuck. Yo, a fucking treant? What the hell? Leshy. I've never heard of a Leshy. Okay, let me make sure I remember how to actually play the game. Okay, I do. Don't worry, guys. I have confirmed that I know what I'm doing. Cool battle music. But yeah, the Highlands or whatever were pretty nice, but this is like even more so. Loving this shit. Oh yeah, I guess Garlem, so Garlemon's like, there's 3 continents or something, right? I don't know, I only saw a glimpse of the map, but it kind of looked like there's Eorzea on the left, and then there's like Doma on the right, and then there's like some area in the middle, that's the clouded area or whatever. And I think that's where Garlemond is or something. This area is big. Press me on the only, they're even big. This is bigger than Heavensward. I mean, it's hard for me to like tell at this point, to be honest, if it is or not. I think the easiest way for me to tell will probably be, oh yeah, this is the next Red Mage, the Red Mage quest. I ended up doing up to like level 63s because they were all there, but this is level 63s actually. I wasn't able to beat it. Once I see the coordinate numbers, then I'll be able to properly compare. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northwest towards the river. Water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. That's good, because swimming kind of sucks. I wonder if they'll make them even bigger. You know, it's someday in the future when they're like, yeah, fuck the PS4 version, we're not supporting it. And then they're just like, yeah, PS5 only. We're gonna make the areas like triple the size. This kind of opens up a little bit. Oh damn, maybe this area is bigger. I feel like I would have like traveled further on the map by this point in the last expansion. I mean, I don't know, I've seen like fully open world MMOs. There's a couple, it's not impossible, but yeah, it's like a matter of do they need to? That's the real question. You love swimming? Do you mean in this game or in real life? Because fuck both, if you ask me. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. Oh, that's that tower over there. We Assassin's Creed now? Breath of the Wild? Do I have to go climb that? You're wondering about the tower to the south. Is that part of the wall? Or is that just a bridge? Are we gonna get, like, utterly destroyed if we step foot on that bridge? It's part of Castellium Villadonia. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotted banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. So was the bridge always like made out of metal like that then? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the Alamegan style is here. Like you said, we didn't have to swim. Okay, I guess you're technically right. Like, is the Alamegan style this like weird industrial style, or is that the Imperials coming in and like changing everything? Because that sounds like a lot of work to redo a bridge like that. It's like stone shit, so they just like took the stone bridge that already existed and just covered it in metal. It seems like more effort than it's worth, but okay. Am I going like the right way? Kind of. So you say America's to the west, but I don't know about you, but I feel like we're in Arizona right now. Arizona or... Ooh, Aether Current. Hell yeah, give me that shit. I forgot about those. Arizona or southeastern Alberta. Oops. Has an area just like this. The Alberta Badlands. Whose only claim to fame is a big old dinosaur museum. Wow, either that thing was like knocked down recently, or this thing's been smoldering for 5 years, which makes no sense. But if it was... Okay, no, this thing looks rusted as fuck. How is it on fire still? Someone come and like deliberately light it on fire? True, I guess Eorzea is kind of like Africa, isn't it? It's in the right spot for it. I guess I could like take a look at the map here. I've never actually really done that. Where are we going? Over here. I don't know, does Africa have like areas like this? I guess it might. I don't see why it wouldn't. You meant in real life? Yeah, that's fair. I've had terrible experiences with water, so not my cup of tea. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Ralger's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Stola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't try to attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way. And don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. I'm gonna be walking in with my sword out and orb out, and there's nothing you can do about it. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. They couldn't afford the animation on that one, unfortunately. I saw like hands or something back here. What are we walking into? There's like statues or something. Oh yeah, there's ruins and shit here. We Indiana Jones now. We found the secret ruins. Gonna go walk in and find the Holy Grail.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
Is that Ralger?
Ralger's Reach. A holy place and a fitting home for the Resistance. For the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Oh, they're ready. Hey Crafter, how's it going tonight? You'll forgive our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who would cross the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. Signs of the Seventh Dawn. This is Stormblood City 1, not that thing that we were just in by the wall. I thought that would have been the first city, considering, you know, it had a crystal. Oh, don't tell me this city doesn't have a crystal. Don't tell me we're going to be coming back to this spot constantly and there's no crystal here. Ooh. Now, I know you wouldn't have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. And I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. There is a crystal? Okay. I mean, to be fair, I would have been fine if it didn't have a crystal. This doesn't look like the kind of place that should have a crystal. I feel like, canonically, that wouldn't make a ton of sense, but that's good if it does. There's a summoning bell here? I haven't seen it yet. Did I pass it? Oh, there's a crystal. Okay, let me get that first quickly. There it is. Just hiding away. That's a cool looking crystal. I can't wait to fly out of there, see what that looks like from above. It's a lot more refined than the ones in the Eorzea. Even the ones in Ishgard didn't look quite this nice. These guys may be oppressed, but they know what to do with their aetheryte crystals. Is this technically a city? guess it is a city, isn't it? I thought this was just like another area, but no, you're right. This is a city. A city with a dungeon, apparently, at some point. Oh, there's Aethernet. Cool. Okay, so this is it. This is the Ishgard of this expansion, I guess. What's in here? This is like a library, or it's just storage? This is just storage. They store all their books in the open. On piles. They don't have enough shelves. Man, these guys must be really oppressed if they can't even afford shelves for their books. This is more like Idleshire? Really? Does that mean there's like gonna be another city that I get later on then? Besides these two? I know I passed the marker. I just wanted to make sure I got something at least. I feel like this one's gonna be very important at the very least. I'll get the other one in a bit. Kind of getting some like Middle Eastern vibes, like India or something, from some of this architecture. Yo, can I hear what you sound like now?
Allow me to welcome you once more to Rauga's Reach.
There we go.
Humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Yeah, that guy was a bit weird.
More than a few
thinking something that Primal would help.
His promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
But we are invading.
Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
But we said we weren't invading. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to be branded invaders.
The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones.
Ah, but they won't be vastly inferior for one, because we'll give you soldiers.
Your proposal. A moment, if you please.
And it'll totally not look like we're helping you.
Take all the time you require.
Help you guys out, will look good for us. Win-win, you ask me. Have to run back to the other side of the table. Oh, yo, we get new shit? Hell yeah. Probably not gonna be as good as the stuff I got, but you know. So it would seem, do we find ourselves with a surfeit? Oh. Forgive me. You are free to look around Rauga's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. I'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Yeah, go have your little chat. Let's make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. We to poke our noses wheresoever we please. Will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside out. Can I show you around if you like a bit? Great, let's get started. You got all the items in Shovel of Hope? What do you mean, like, all the ability items? I thought, don't you get, like, most of those anyways through normal play? I didn't really think of that game having a lot of secret stuff in terms of items. Did I get that one? Was that the one I got? Yeah, I think that's the one I ran over and got. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the Spine in here, and plenty of Seekers on the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast women, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Anata. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. Rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all the time crafting. Nanta make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe. The pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's not about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at that statue of Ralgar, shall we? Wait, where are these people of... these Anantan? I want to see them. Are you them? You don't look beast-like. Where's this thing? It's over here. Oh, is a jumping puzzle in here? Yo, where do I start? I love me some jumping puzzles. How do I... wait. Oh, here's the chocobo keep. Let me get this too. Not that I ever use these, although they did come in handy a couple of times. I kind of needed them Nishgard, so maybe I'll need them. Is it like is there a sightseeing point I should be looking for to try and figure out where I'm supposed to finish? To figure out where to start? Not seeing anything, but maybe it's just out of view. This way? Which way? Where? This way. Well, let's go try it out. Love me some jumping puzzles. Where'd you go? I thought I saw your dot on the map. Was I wrong? Well, whatever. Let me get this first. Oh yeah, the music sheets, right. I forgot about those. All two of them. Great city. Oh, over here. Okay, coming. Alright, let's go see this jumping puzzle. Can I, like, see from here where I'm supposed to... Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of forgiveness. There's like a slight invisible wall, so you don't just shoot yourself off here. Oh, okay, but you can still walk. Like it stops you a little bit, but not fully. Oops. Oh, okay, that one does not have the same, like, invisible wall as the rest. Holy shit, okay. I'm guessing this isn't the entire puzzle, is it? Like, this is probably only the first bit. Yeah, get good rhythm going. Oh, get that momentum. I practiced the gold saucer for this very moment. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, one more. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, two more. Now, how do I want to approach this? Same thing. Probably. Oh, come on. What was that? I got stuck on nothing. The one time I don't want the invisible wall. It's there. Okay, it's just a small one. Just a taste of what's to come, hey? Gotta practice up for the infamous Doman jumping puzzle that I've heard so much about. Because apparently there's one over in Doman that is like insane. Has you jumping across all the rooftops, and if you fall anywhere, you have to start all over. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I almost made it. Oh! You know, you want some hard platforming, Jack? Just wait till you get here. Forget Shovel Knight. Forget Cuphead. Try this shit. Gold Saucer ain't got nothing on these platforms. Oh yeah, that's what it was that made it hard, right? It was the light pole that you have to jump on. It's like tiny little lamppost. You have to pinpoint land perfectly, and if you don't, you fucked up. Do it again. Like, the way people described it, it sounds kind of insane. I mean, I've seen some pretty challenging, like, Mario 64 mods that make you do some pretty precise platforming, but never have I seen something that's like, land on a tiny little lamppost. Like, I don't know what exactly it looks like, but in my head, oh my god. I'm picturing something that's like, maybe as thick as like a tree in Mario 64, if not thinner. And I know trees aren't technically 3D objects in that game, but like that same kind of size visually. Imagine if the trees were 3D and you could land on top of them. I feel like it'd be like that. Holy shit. So the trick I'm employing here is like, because it's like Castlevania jumping, where your momentum, you can't air strafe in this game. You want to like, you want to like push yourself against the wall. Don't jump perfectly sideways, because if you do, you're just going to fall or overshoot it like that. It stands your head on player mod. Okay, yeah, so imagine Mario landing on something as thick as my head here. Like, I can't imagine doing a jump like that very easily. Let alone with Mario physics, let alone with whatever physics you want to call this. Oh, I feel like we'll have plenty of time to work on this. I'll give it a couple more tries, but I feel like we'll have plenty of time to work on this once we're queuing for a dungeon. Or 3. Oh, what happened? I gave it the exact same rhythm as all the others, and it didn't want to go. What am I getting stuck on? Stupid capsule colliders, man. No, I can't do it. I think I'm too big to do like quick hops like you were doing. I wonder if the smaller hitbox of like a Lalafell would make this easier or harder. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh, they're all 1 pixel? I don't know, it feels like it's way bigger. Maybe it's 1 pixel for like tracking like attacks and shit in a battle. Cause that makes sense. Okay, what am I getting stuck on here then? Riddle me this, Batman. What exactly is stopping me from jumping forward? Figure that out first, and then this thing will be easy. What was that? I feel like I can beat this. Wasn't sure I was gonna make that. It's okay, we gotta wait for them to have their conversation and figure out if the Eorzean Alliance is gonna help them out or not. Oh my fucking god. Don't face the wall, face forward. Like, at this part, or do you mean the final couple jumps? Because I feel like if I change my method here, it's just gonna ruin everything. You hate the jumping in this game? And most MMO jumps? I mean, yeah, most MMO jumps like this. I'm a fan of like Castlevania's jumping style. I think there's something to be said about having to commit to your jumps. But yeah, if you don't like that kind of shit, you're not gonna like this. Alright, for the face forward for the final jumps, I am facing super forward here. You're all seeing this, you're all witnessing it. Okay, let me just make it a little easier to time my approach. There we go. Oh, look at that shit. Okay. Alright. Alright. One more. Where am I going with this? Is there something up here? I'm not seeing anything up here. I feel like I'm about to be bamboozled. Made it. What's my prize? I can't go up here. Was there nothing for this? I mean, I feel a sense of accomplishment, sure. Can't say I'm not a little disappointed. Oh, maybe there's a bit. Oh, right, they're hidden, aren't they? No, wait, they're not supposed to be hidden. I thought that was only ARR that had them hidden. Okay, well, I'll try. Let me try lookout. Let me just try. If it's gonna be anywhere, it's probably gonna be right here. Where is... I favorited it, I thought. Lookout. I look around. Right. This is where I put my Vista, if I had one. Just must not be a Vista. Oh yeah, you know, just a little bit of jumping training. You know, for later. It's fine. Whatever. That's cool. Excellent. We'll have to walk all the way back around, don't I? Can't believe this. Oh, I would hope that Kugane has one. After what kind of bullshit it sounds like you have to go through, I would fucking hope it does. Go through the water? Why? I can't, how, what? Where can I get up? How do I get out of the water? That's why I went around, because I don't see a way up here. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have to... The quest is over here. I didn't see a way out of the water, that's why. I was looking for one. I thought I could just swim straight there, but looks like I can't. I don't think you can talk to people while swimming anyways, so it's not like I could hit it, even though she's close to the edge. This is the 3D version of Castlevania jumping? I mean, yeah, like... I'm trying to think of what 3D platformers had jumping like this. I mean, Bubsy had jumping like this. Bubsy had committed jumps. Croc had jumps like this, actually. Croc had no air strafing either. I think a couple of the 3D Castlevanias, like the early ones, I want to say had it. I'm pretty sure Castlevania 64 had no air strafing either. So it was pretty common back in the day. The idea of air strafing was like solely a Mario thing, really. And I guess maybe Crash Bandicoot and then Spyro kind of did it. But it wasn't the normal way to do things. Awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand. To remember. So, how much money you want to bet that we're going to be fighting this guy as a primal at some point? At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared on the eastern sky, and led the way to the mountains of Gurabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the Fist of Rhalgar. Ida explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that's led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Ugh, sorry. That was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Yeah, because when you bring someone on a tour of your hometown, you gotta bring them to the hospital. Don't worry, if anyone comes and visits me, I'll make sure to bring them to the hospital first. They'll appreciate it. I went the wrong way. Not that there was really a right way, considering I can't, like, just go straight. Well, I guess I could have swam. Never mind. He's one of the 12? I still say we're gonna fight him. Alright, what's this infirmary like you're hyping up so much? It's the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the costs, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Well, they seem to be enjoying the infirmary over here. What the hell are they doing sitting around talking to people? Yeah, I've come to inspect the facilities. Supplies are inefficient. All this room and nothing to use it for. Alright, well, as long as you guys are enjoying yourselves. Look at this guy over here making Mountain Dew. Now where are we going? What do you want to show me next? The Aetheryte crystal that I already looked at? You think I wasn't gonna go here first? Crazy. Clearly, where you're taking me. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the first Ist of Rhalgar was still here. Older? This thing looks way better than any of the newer shit. It looks so refined. I mean, older. The new ones suck. They look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the others are next. Don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. Have not met the requirements. Yeah, you can't be teleporting me. I don't know where you're taking me. Trying to sequence break here. It ain't happening. Game says no. I hope you kept your Aether compass. Oh, of course. It's always mapped here. I wouldn't ever unmap it. No reason to. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. Resistance would be in a bad way without their brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alphino and Alice are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Yo, what do you got for me? Anything I can use? Anything for the other class? Well, actually, the other class, I'm just going to get its version of the Shire Gear, so honestly, I don't think I need any of this. I'm just going to take the materia. Since there's only 2 classes to juggle, I'll just get the Shire Gear for both. It won't take long. Like, none of this gear is any good. On the off chance it does, I mean, I'll take it, but... Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants? They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. What, you hope they just give their shit away for free or something? Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal. We're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Stola and Kryla, so if you would follow me. Wait, it's no longer a key item? Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa. Then what is it? If the compass isn't a key item, where did it go? Actually, that's a good point. It's been on my hotbar this whole time, but I'm not really sure where it is. It's an item of some sort. Like, if I was to get rid of this, where would I find it? Oh, it's in my collections. Oh, right. They moved it over here. It's over here, somewhere. That's right. Wait, where is it? In here? No. No, I think I remember pulling it out of there somewhere. You're right. Oh, in duty, yeah. Okay. No, I think I remember finding it in there in the first place. $63 dungeon? Oh, okay, that's not too long then. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just ignore it for the time being.
For waiting.
Even if it's samurai gear, because I'll take the Shire stuff for that when we need it.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize.
You know what this guy kind of reminds me of?
I
forget his name, but he was the one who spearheaded the Rebel Alliance in Star Wars. He looks and it reminds me a lot of like that guy. I forget his name though.
Now,
he was mostly in Clone Wars and a couple of the newer video games.
Will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee
in fact,
universal support.
His origin was starting in a similar resistance to this.
Understood. I shall see
on his
that
home
the
planet.
Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood.
Her face looks too clean. Should have kept the mask on.
Stola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh, okay, yep, we're just gonna stand here. Okay.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Well, I don't know, shouldn't we be asking you that?
You lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Right then. Monargo and Mefred are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Sabin. Well, we get both, do we? Of course we do. Are either of these are samurai? Actually, none of them are. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess they're not alternating. Okay, so the first few quests of Heavensward also did this, where it'd give out like a full set of gear, but it alternated between like healer gear and like the tank gear, and then it would like it would pick two of the classes and then alternate between them until you had a full set. This one's just going through like the whole set at once, it looks like. I mean, it was working just fine before. I don't think I needed that to wait for that before I could start finding them. All right, we'll start with you, Mefford, since you're closer. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet here again, of all places. Oh, I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? Well, you see... No. It was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize. But know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. Yeah, you see, well, for me, it was a Tuesday, okay? So, you gotta understand. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo and Galleon was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Gurabanya and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. That's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you? Please. By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet by the tunnel to the peaks. Can I just take both? Yo, what? We can take more than one quest? Hell yeah. Oh, here's our Samurai gear. No? This isn't Samurai either. Oh, there's Samurai. Yeah, it's 255, so it's not going to be any good. It's meant to alternate? I'm pretty sure, unless I'm crazy, was the set that I got after the tour, wasn't that part of the same set as I just accepted in the previous one? I don't know. Maybe not. Either way, I didn't see Samurai gear in there, so it doesn't matter. Not that it would have mattered, because it's like, it's level 255 gear. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you in the Scions for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here could wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Now, to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Aldin commands the forces at Castle Moriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Alright, so we got a couple of things we can go and do. So we can either go back west or we can go east. What were their quests? Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, that's escort, and then... Should we go back west first? I feel like that one's gonna, like, taper off sooner than later. Whereas if we continue going further into Alamigo, we're not coming back anytime soon. Is this the one? Yeah, okay. Where's this? The fringes. We'll go do this one first. I feel like this one would be more beneficial. Get out of the way. Where are you? Oh, you're like way down here. Oh no, what are you? Do I want to even click on you? The fuck are you doing? I cleaned out my journal, so I mean, I was expecting this to happen. But there's a sightseeing log, unless I'm mistaken. Deep returns know a woman named Milith. Oh no, don't tell me I had to do this first before I could grab that vista. Ah, what are the odds? Milith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much more about you and her letters. Ah, but where are my manners? Ulgar Ironheart, at your service. I'm an explorer like most of my clan, and my niece aid me to share with you such knowledge I've accumulated. Here, lend me your log. Oh, there it fucking is. Well, guess what we're doing again? Let's see now. Definitely there, and there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Alamigo. Beauteous in their ruggedness and in the lands of Far East, glorious in their diversity. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions to them. Some will provide more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Milith says you are, I'm confident you will find them all. And with that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rodard Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Sightseeing log expanded, eh? Oh yeah. Yes. Excellent. Well, we're coming back here later anyways. I'll give it another try. I did it once. I can do it again. Look if there's one before we climb. To be fair, would I have even seen it from the ground? Like, if it's placed in where I think it's placed, I don't know if I could have seen it very well. Like, maybe from further back, but I don't even know if it would render from that far back. It might, like, be out of render distance. Got everything you need? Good. Then let's be off. Did they update the UI again? Let's see. It looks... Wait, have you just like not looked at it in a while? Cause it looks the same as it did before. I mean, yeah, these are all sorted. I don't know if that was not a thing before or not, but it used to be like 12 pages. Oh, okay. Damn, that would have sucked to look through. Were they at least like different colors like they are now? Like the Stormblood ones are red and then ARR is blue. We're just going all the way over here. Cool. Sounds good. I'm liking this battle music. It's kind of cool. It's like got just enough of the original battle song in it to not sound completely different. But sounds really good. I wonder if Doma's gonna have a different battle song, because this sounds like something you'd hear in Doma. So it's possible it's just one song for all areas. Quiet! Hear that? That was a cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they predator or patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. Wouldn't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Ben's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. Oops. I decided to put my keyboard on my, quote, footrest. That was smart. We'll go around this way. What if I, like, walk up to them in my own Magitech armor? You think they'll get scared and run away? You can't believe you get a car in this game? Well, I hate to break it to you, but you probably will not be getting a car in this game. Oh, you want to fucking go? Oversized ostrich, emu. I ain't gonna lose this war. those silly Australians might have lost against your kind, but I sure won't. I mean, you can get the car. I think it's like $30 on the store. I was fortunate enough not to have to pay $30 for my car. Oh, that's a little bit of a different armor than I'm used to. Let me fight the armor first. Thank you. Oh, he's got like no health. See, it's not really fair for him because I get to attack twice at the same time. It wasn't even a group of 3. It was like a group of 2. I had more trouble with the bird. Are we sure that she counted right here? Maybe she was wrong with her counting. Yeah, it was from the 15 event, which I streamed a while back. I don't know, maybe they'll do it again, but I think they said something about that being the last time that they were going to do that event. So, unfortunately, there's probably not going to be a way to get that car anymore. It sucks too, because it's like, it's a 4-man mount, so you can get you and 3 of your friends all riding together, which is cool. Usually those kinds of mounts are exclusive to the store. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised, the 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that. But don't doubt that they would do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. So I'm not going to take any of this gear because it's all kind of trash. At least for now. Right. I believe we rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Yeah, when do we get an ATV in this game? Do you think the Garleans invented ATVs yet? I want to see my guy ride around on one of those. These crocodiles don't really care about me. Oh, that one does. But I appreciate it. Some very docile crocodiles. Oh, okay. Can't walk up that wall, apparently. Man, it's a good thing I upgraded my armor. So I ended up doing like most of 55 to 60 with this class in the Ironworks gear. It worked well enough to the point where I didn't realize it was outdated, and I totally forgot that I would need to upgrade it until I got to like level 60 and died during the level 60 job quest. That's when I realized, like, oh wait, I should probably upgrade this armor. And then I spent like another couple of days and few hours grinding enough stones so I could buy the armor. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the 4 forces that captured Morians were under the command of Flame General Robin Alden, did you not? By Rhalgar, the Bull of Alamigo himself! I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. I mean, I get that he didn't want his presence known in these lands, but damn. No communication at all with this thing. Like, you would think that someone with his prestige was contacting the Resistance, be like, yo, you guys need help? You would think that they would be all the willing to say yes. Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah, back here. That makes sense.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
That's all pretty. All nicely wrapped up with a little bow.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Yeah, well, they ain't exactly winning, are they?
Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
See, this hat's way better. It doesn't cover my head in every single cutscene. It's not perfect, but...
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
Ah, but remember, it's not officially war.
The people need proof
because
of this,
we'd be
Father.
invaders.
Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Yeah, but if they see us, won't they know that we're helping them?
Victory. I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
This guy's been like thinking about this whole time, cooking up this battle plan, eager to share it with all of us. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Veladonia, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near their capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, perhaps before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons. That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we need it to spare yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry out this joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to the east end, where Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is correct, as accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. Just found out about a VPN that's so privacy oriented you can literally pay them by mailing cash. Wait, isn't that like... I feel like that's the opposite of privacy orientated. But I mean, I guess you don't have to give your address out, right? You could, like, make a P.O. box or not put a return address on it in the first place. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Anything good? Nope. Give me that materia. Oh my god. Christmas came early. Actually, a lot of these are blue. What the fuck? Oh, don't tell me this is another jumping puzzle. Seems too easy. Wait. Is this a jumping puzzle? I don't think you can go anywhere from here. Can I go up here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Maybe it is. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, you could probably go around here. I'm sure someone's done it, circled this whole thing, but I'm not seeing a damn thing. Okay. No, but I gotta see what this blue quest is. Why is this one blue? Oh, see, this one's important. We have to do these ones. Aetherite currents, right? You remember those? Abenomov, the Twin Adders. Just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Garlean drones taken from Belsiar's wall, and by misplaced, I mean the damn things sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you would be willing to help, go and speak with Lieutenant... What are vowels? Nympha. Nympha? She is overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. Ah, Abinoma. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed they are made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It's since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, this would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. Take you no time then to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the Veladonia River. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. Oh, hell yeah. Telling me not to do these missions. You knew I was going to get a pile of Magitech armor, you just didn't want me to do it. Let's go shoot down some drones. Y'all ready for some target practice? Okay, well, if this person's name has, like, no vowels, I feel yours has too many vowels. Actually, I feel like it's also lacking in the vowel, in that one specific spot between the U and the S. Where am I going this way? Where are these drones? Oh, it's this spot here. I sense a hostile presence. That missed. Excuse me? Yo, your Magitech armor sucks. Look at this shit. That did like 8,000 damage. And that one missed. What is this shit? Look at that. Oh, there was a firing circle. Why wasn't it showing it to me before? Was I just mashing the button too quick? Maybe. But that one was missing too. The laser was missing as well. It's okay. I'll just spam everything. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, we destroyed the drones. Do we have to go back now? What's this circle? Do they make a specific... Oh, that's you. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that marker before. I'm going the wrong way. Am I not? Am I missing something here? I feel like I am. Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Oh, north along the river. That makes sense. That is kind of what she said, after all. It's okay, we'll take the scenic route. So I went out and I went to a garage sale today and ended up finding a one of those like clear white Xbox originals. Of course I bought it because those things are like super rare and really usually pretty expensive. I only paid like 120 bucks for it. But the people selling it, like, I don't know if they just like never used the consoles or what, but they were insisting. They had like a huge pile of like Xbox 360 and Xbox One games that they were selling. And where's these guys in here? And like all the time, they were constantly reassuring us that yeah, no, those games will totally work on this console. The console I bought is the Xbox original. Just let's clear the facts here. I bought an Xbox original from 2001, technically 2004 because that's when I think the white one came out. And they were selling games for consoles that came out in 2006 and 2013 respectively. But they were like, no. Those are all games for this console. I don't know what they were trying to pull, because the console works, so it's not like they're trying to scam me or something. I think they were just really, really incompetent and had no idea what they had. Especially considering that they fucking sold a rare console variation for super cheap, relatively speaking. No, I'm not gonna sell it. Fuck that. I don't sell consoles. I keep them. I collect them and I use them. I plugged it in today. It works fine. This slot is a bit weird, tricky to open, but apparently that's common on those old things. But it was actually so common that I guess Microsoft installed a little hole. So I found out today that there's a little tiny pinhole right below the disk tray. And if you stick a paper clip in there, if the disk tray gets stuck, you can stick a paper clip in there and it will unstick it. I don't know if that's like something that they found was happy in production, and they're just like, fuck it, instead of trying to fix it, let's just add a hole so people can fix it at home. But fortunately for that, it's working 100% otherwise. I have no games for it, and the controller it came with was like, so back in the day, it was really common. There was this great fad where everything had to be really small, electronics wise. And so it came with, the only controller that was packaged with the thing was this tiny little like mini controller. It's horrible to hold. It's wireless. It uses AA batteries. I fucking hate it. So I'm gonna have to get a proper controller. I'll have to get unmounted. There we go. Before I can start playing the thing. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. We were quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant Gnemfa, none of my men can even activate a suit of magic armor, let alone pilot it in combat. I only pray that it isn't our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Belsiar's wall, if any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we will continue working with the Garland Ironworks so that should such a day come, we will be ready. Yeah, give me my 8th rate. Hell yeah. Worth it. I'll ignore the rest for now, don't you worry. I'm gonna keep my journal nice and clean for the time being. But look at those weapons I can't use. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force on the side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here, The patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Abin. War has officially started. Time to make the first kill. Although weirdly enough, even though I don't have a controller for it, first thing I did when I got home, I ended up buying 5 games for the damn thing. I'll let you guess what 4 of them are. They're the same 4 games I buy on every system that I get. Oh, hey, it's our 8th ray current. Same set of games that I bought when I first got the 360, and the main reason I got the 360 in the first place. Even though it has since then. Oh yeah, let's fucking go. No, don't give me heavy. When do I learn Ver Asuna? Because boy, I would love me some Asuna. Ugh. Of all the things you had to hit me with. And then I also got a copy of GTA San Andreas for the Xbox because fuck the PC version, old and new. Old version is a pain in the ass to get running. So I was actually going to buy the PS2 version originally. But, I mean, if I have access to a more powerful system than a PS2, I'm going to buy that version instead. As far as I'm aware, the Xbox version is just straight up better than the PS2 version anyways. So I figured for 10 bucks, it was probably worth it. So yeah, I've got that, and I've got the entire collection of DDR Ultra Mix, because of course I had to buy those for Xbox. And luckily for me, I know I think I went the wrong way here, but we'll just go around. Luckily for me, Ultra Mix is one of the ones that's not sought after. So they were all like $5 a pop. And those same people that were selling the Xbox, they just had like a perfect mint condition, complete in box copy of Red Dead Redemption for Xbox 360 for $5. So I got that too, because you can't get that game on PC. And I've been wanting to play that game for a very long time. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, so when I bought the Xbox, they bundled a copy of Arkham City for the Xbox One with the console, and they were just like, they were acting like, yeah, this is a great deal. You get a free game with the console. And I'm just sitting there like, in my head, just thinking like, man, who are these people? How do you just not realize? You just see the word Xbox and like, it's all the same. It'll work. I thought I could get there from here, but I guess not. Not as bad as Ishgard, mind you, but you know, there's a few ups and downs here. Gotta watch my altitude, since I can't fly yet. I'm honestly amazed the console works as well as this. Like, what I don't understand is that they had all these games, they were in like perfect condition. The only reason I didn't buy half of them, they also had like a bin full of PS3 games. I wonder what system they think those would work on. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I didn't buy any of those because I like have them elsewhere, but still, like it's almost baffling in a way. There is no Ver Asuna? Fuck. You know, considering, okay, I had someone when I was training my Red Mage, I wish I had a screenshot of the chat. I had someone like literally be like in chat like, hey, you know Asuna gets rid of stats effects, right? And this person who was not a sprout was like, oh yeah, I guess Asuna is for that, isn't it? Telling me that they probably didn't even have the damn move on their hotbar to begin with. Like, no one uses Asuna. I wish I could be that guy that uses Asuna, you know, and help these people out. But they didn't want that. I can't help them. Sorry. I can heal you, but I can't like get rid of your slowness, which would be a very nice thing to be able to do. Alright. Give me some healing. There we go. Need a little bit more top off there. There we go. His Mario on Steam. I don't know what kind of Mario you want. There's Mario Andretti's F1. That's on Steam. Is that the kind of Mario you're talking about? Yeah, I would get a copy of Blinks. Sure. I actually forgot about that game, but that was one of the reasons I wanted to get the Xbox. Is Blinks. I was thinking of like, obviously DDR was the first thing that came to mind, of course, but Blinks would be up there. The remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day I'd probably get. I hear it's not quite as good as the N64 version, but I would imagine it's probably cheaper than an N64 cart at the very least. And I don't have an Xbox One to play Rare Replay, so kind of would be my only option. I wouldn't get Halo because I have that on PC, and that's the superior place to play Halo, obviously. I think what else would be on there? I only got GTA San Andreas simply because, like I said before, it's just not a pain in the ass to set up. You pop the disc in and it works. You don't need to install a million mods just to get it working on modern systems like you do on PC. Like, imagine having to mod your game just so that swimming was actually feasible in the video game. Like, that's how poorly San Andreas runs on PC. I'm talking about the original, like, 2004 version. There's a issue with the way, like, the physics work and everything, just because my computer is so new that the way physics works in the game is swimming is, like, impossible. You go in the water, you move at, like, an inch per minute. Swimming is just purely bugged, and there's nothing you can do about it except mod the game to fix the bug. Because they never thought that you'd have computers more powerful than 2004. They thought technology peaked in 2004 and would not get any better. And that is why swimming is busted. Going to plan then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castel and Veladonia. Resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Alright. Time, party's over. Get that party out of here. Wait, can I not kick you? Oh, I can leave the party. Yeah. Party's over, I'm leaving. Look at that, I'm so high level I have to sync for a story mission. Did too much grinding. Oh, look at that little group. It's you!
Grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
That looks like Metal Face in the back there, except with like beefy arms.
Days have come at once.
I wonder if he's gonna be happy to see me. It'll be a very nice reunion, I'm sure. How's it going?
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush! Attack!
Can your secret weapons attack twice in a row? No? Didn't think so. That's unfortunate for you, because for every attack you do, I do 2. So, good luck. You'll need it. Let's take out the big guys first. This guy's clearly the boss. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the giant robot that was the boss. Oh, they're kind of a little beefy here. Nice thing about Red Mage is it's definitely one of the more mobile mages. Alright, how much health do you guys have? Let's find out. Because maybe the idea here is to take you guys out first. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. Let's try to mitigate some of this AoE shit. Could use some healing too. Probably gonna use some of my own, because I can do that. I don't have to rely on you guys. Jack of all trades and master of all. There we go. Alright, take out you so we can all concentrate on the big giant robot together. Whoa, okay, maybe that robot should go. Ah, you're gonna be a bit. What, you thought I could only do magic? Guess again. Yeah, these guys aren't going down anytime soon. I'm smelling a scripted battle here, but I could be wrong. Don't step in there. How's my team doing? They're doing all right. It'd be really nice is if one of these, like, these story battles like this, where you have to fight with, like, a group of NPCs, if they put the NPCs in your party so that you could actually heal them properly, instead of having to sit there and, like, manually trying to select them off of the screen. Like, I can only imagine how annoying this must be for a mouse player as well, because you can't tab select them. You have to click on them. You can't just, like, go through your menu like a normal healer would. It's really dumb. Not a fan. I don't know if concentrating this guy's a good idea, but, I mean, Robon's helping me, so we're probably fine. Should I probably take out the giant robot? Yeah, maybe that's actually a good idea. I mean, that's what we came here for, right? The F key select the corresponding part. Remember, if you see fit, but I just clicked the primer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have that luxury as well, to be fair. Oh, you got reinforcements? Fuck this. I have to do, like, tab select with my shoulder buttons, or I have to, like, sit there and manually sheath my weapon, first of all. So, to be fair, that's a setting that I have.
You'll be weeping blood.
Oh, what's this? What's this? I can't do anything about this. Alright, let me heal first because I'm literally about to die here. But yeah, my only options are like tab select, or if there is a menu in the top left, the party list, then I can use D-pad up and down to specifically select people on that list. Anything else, and it's like sheath weapon, and then like press left and right until you select the NPC you want, which is wrong move. Yeah, let's get out of the fire, please. Thank you. Okay. That's my team. Okay, we're fine. Oh my god. No, please. Oh, they're dead. Yo, who did that? Thanks, whoever did that. I appreciate it. Is that Robon that did that? I can't do anything about this, like, line. Can't target that guy. Oh, that was close. A little too close for my liking. Okay, get rid of you. I'm gonna need some mana here, aren't I? Not often I have to use that. Okay, maybe I should get rid of this guy then. I'm doing like no damage to them. But it's not because I'm like out of weapons here or anything like that. This is okay, it was scripted. Thank God. It just took a long time. No, don't skip the cutscene. He who fights and runs! What the? Who the hells are you lot? For Al Amigo, let none escape. There's our reinforcements. Took you long enough. Holy shit. I mean, I was just trying to say before is like, even with the proper weapons, the fight, the level 60 job fight, also took a very long time, and I actually had to kill that guy. Murder him in cold blood. And that was like a solo 1v1 fight, pretty much. So maybe the job, or maybe the quests in general like this are just actually getting harder, which is nice. Like, that was a solo fight. It had mechanics and shit you had to follow. There was like all the symbols and everything. If you didn't know that shit, you were just dead. It was actually kind of cool. So I guess that prototype was a failure. Kind of looks like he's got missiles. I guess he was shooting them. That were all the circles that were appearing everywhere.
Of Magitech design, my ass! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
What? Oh my god. Okay, well you're over here babbling about your poop
the next time
routines.
We meet will be the last.
Yeah, it probably will be the last because you'll be dead. Hey, you should take your trash with you. Don't litter. Whatever.
Aye! Run and tell your viceroy! The day belongs to El Amigo! Yeah! Yeah!
Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of El Amigo has an impressive military performance before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Terrapin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until next time. Until next battle. Monago, I leave the signs in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Abin, Mistress Levier. Once more you have our thanks. As Master Kemp said, till next battle. You're gonna switch to Firefox after using Chrome all these years? What made you finally see the light? Was it the RAM that you could save? Or perhaps the more versatile add-ons? Or maybe it's because it doesn't use Chromium. I heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Any of these weapons good? So we got a paladin weapon, a warrior weapon. Oh, there's a dark weapon in here. That's kind of cool. There's a samurai weapon in here. Still not as good as the other stuff I can get, sadly. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Oh wait, I can teleport to the Reach, can't I? Is this El Amigo? Hell yeah, it is. Manifest V3? What is Manifest V3? It sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not really into all the ins and outs on how Firefox works. I just know it does what it needs to do, and I like it. Basically, a change to how the Chromium base handles extensions. Oh, so they did the same thing Firefox did they? Except, when Firefox did it, they went from, like, super duper customizable to, like, only a little bit customizable. Whereas, from what I understood, and why I don't like Chrome, is they were, like, not customizable at all. They were very strict. So they just become, like, even more strict or something? Because that sounds like something they would do. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation. For that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will. For the marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by united Eorzea to drive the Guardians from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Yeah. I think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure. It gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander. Which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Abin, Alice, I can't thank you enough for your assistance. More trash? Hell yeah. Wish they'd give me money. I would love to take money over materia, but maybe the materia is worth a lot. Alright, let's go find this other one now. As many things good, but the end it's kind of limiting. Yeah, I mean, Firefox is also more limiting than it used to be, sadly. And nothing you can really do about it, but... I mean, the only thing I'm really missing these days is tab groups, but I've gone along without them just fine. Most all Firefox extensions also have a Chrome extension built on Manifest v2. Well, so Chrome back in the day, compared to Firefox, Firefox lets you do so much more. You could customize the way Firefox was laid out. Like, you could customize where buttons were, you could customize the shape of everything. You could customize people could make add-ons that change, like, the very foundation of Firefox. You can't do that anymore. They got rid of all of that. So compared to Chrome, Firefox was like light years ahead, and then they brought it back. So to think that like Chrome went from as limiting as it was to now apparently like even more limiting, that's kind of a shame. Yeah, they're gonna deprecate V2 and then fuck up add-ons again. That's the exact same thing they said when they came out with the current add-on system. They were like, no, we're not going to deprecate it. We'll keep all the same features that you love. And then they just quietly removed every single one of them and made sure people couldn't add them back in, because they turned off all that functionality. So they're probably going to do the same thing here, I bet. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. Yo, we going to snow again? I don't want any more snow. We just did snow. Why do we need snow again? I know there's only so many biomes you can like put in a video game, but come on, we just did snow. Think of something else. We're on a mission for Comrade to Alagana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There's more villagers there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. I like how her whole demeanor changed the moment she like didn't have to keep her disguises as whoever Ada, whatever. Like, she was really just playing her sister, wasn't she? Completely different person. Like, if someone was playing through ARR and they jumped in and just saw this and didn't know the context, they'd be like, who the fuck is this person? Okay, good. No snow. What the fuck is that thing on the right?
The peaks of Girabania. Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire.
I like these, like, mountain
People who had
things.
had enough.
Look at that tower.
People
Holy
who
shit.
had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals. Day after day after day.
You know, these kind of look like some of the ruins in Ul'dah. So they have all this like glamour magic to cover the paths, but the Empire has flying vehicles. How have they not found these places? Because they're not camouflaging them from the skies, right? Like, if you were to fly over this, you would just totally see this place and find all these people hiding out here, right? We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Excuse me? Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The village is to the east. Watch for patrols as we move. Yeah, okay, how are you guys, like, covering yourselves from the sky? That doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry. So let me guess, this is, like, another area that has... Aether currents? Oh no, this is still the fringes, apparently. Oh, okay, okay, that's what you mean by it being, like, Idleshire, then. Because it connects the same area. That makes sense. So this is just more of this? No, it's a different map. What? But it's still... Oh, you know why? Because I haven't found an Aether current here. That's why. Never mind, I'm just stupid. It only shows up in that list once you find a current. Until then, it stays locked. Look, it's been a while since I've had to do these. I've gotten used to flying again. Okay, though. It'll return slowly. I want to know what that building is. Also, I was going to say, these, like, little mountain things, it reminds me of early 3D. Like, in the 90s, when you tried to draw terrain, because of... It looks like it's drawn with a noise brush. That's exactly what it looks like. Like, if you look at any sort of, like, render from the 90s... Any sort of mountain that you see is going to be extremely bumpy, just like this place. Nay, an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Al-Ghanaz due east. Past that bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Yeah, no, I am in a new area. I just forgot how, like, the system worked. I thought it was going to, like, show a new thing, but I have to get a thing first before it shows. Wherever that is. 288 yalms to the south. Kind of far. But you know what else is to the south? This. Remember these guys? I've been looking for you. Took me a little bit to get up here, but I'm finally here. Finish this quest off. Maybe we'll get a new move. I don't know. I don't even remember what the reward was for this one. Let's begin our expedition, shall we? Be on the lookout for stone tablets bearing the histories of the Red. Did I mention that it was our forebears who, in the art of construction, the ziggurat, was built to suppress the unstable weather that was whipped up in the wake of that era's calamity. A sort of dampening weight that slowed the land's raging currents of aether to a trickle. In time, however, the ziggurat also became a library, where successive generations of red mages enshrined their stories and their secrets. It is a shame so many of those precious stories have since been lost to plunders, or simply worn down by the ravages of time. As such, I do not expect to find a fully intact record of Lambard's ghastly rite, but at the very least we should discover hints of what the transformation ritual entails. You take one away and I'll take the other, and we'll both take care not to fall prey to Kikrin bandits. I think you have a lot more to worry out here, my friend, than bandits. But sure. We'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't know why you're scared of bandits. You can just run from them. It's easy. You can jump over them too. Look how short they are. They can't even hit you if you can just jump over them. What, you think they have some sort of anti-air attack? Doubt it. It's okay, I'm just gonna read this tablet that's lying around here. No one's bothered to pick up. I'm just happy there's no snow up here. I am fucking sick and tired of the snow. I appreciate the fact I don't have to see any more of it. Very few games can do snow areas in a way that I enjoy. This was not one of them. This is like the boring kind of snow. Just dead, empty white wastelands. I mean, there's something serene about them, but I still don't like them. Can I get up here? Aw, that's unfortunate. I have to get up here though. Oh shit. Don't tell me you need flight to get up here. No, there's gotta be stairs. Absolutely no way. We'll find a way. Man, they're just putting jumping puzzles everywhere, aren't they now? Maybe I do need flight. Oh god. No, there's no way. Cause like, this is a level 63 job quest. They're not gonna expect you to have flight by now. Oh, here's stairs. Literal stairs. That's what I'm looking for. Surely it can... Wait, how high up do we have to go? All the way? Oh, it's inside. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, a level 63 quest, there's no way they'd expect you to have flight by then. In any area. There we go. Almost looks like an Aztec pyramid. Alright, got your tablets. What'd you find? I'm gonna slowly make my way over here and just jump off the edge like any normal person would. It'd be too hard to migrate to Firefox and then move the password manager from Google to Bitwarden. I think Firefox... Oh no. Oh ho, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, good thing I've got healing. Oh my god. Doesn't Firefox let you import saved passwords from other browsers? I swear it did. Hey, you're standing right here, Zrun Tia. Why don't you help me out here? You guys kicking my ass. I know you put all your faith into me and you think I'm like some master student here, but come on. Be a pal. Help a guy out. Wow, some help you are. How did you fare? I discovered a number of tablets myself, which, while positively fascinating, offered little on the subject of occult rituals. I don't know if I got anything good. They're all like burnt and cracked. Oh, if I'm reading this one correctly, you have found exactly what we're looking for. It appears to be a record from a time before red magic was unified as a distinct discipline. The passage describes a rite by which one can make a pact with the void scent and ingest its blood in exchange for supernatural power. Even amongst their kin, certain creatures of the void harbor a ferocious appetite for living aether. Lombard must have acquired the ability to siphon his victim's life force for one such fiend. The practice in question is said to have started up with a family of Mahachi sorcerers, who lived in this era preceding the Sixth Umbral Calamity. For red mages, whose arts draw so heavily upon their own aether, there's an obvious, if distasteful, advantage to stealing a foe's life energies. And if one can employ such energies to fortify and sustain one's own form, as Lombard did, then one can even wield magics beyond the limitations of ordinary mortals. Not surprisingly, however, its tendency to result in an aether-starved madman led to the rite being declared a forbidden art. There's more. Some mention of an alchemical concoction that would serve to sate the hunger for aether when living prey was unavailable. And the helpful scribe has even included a method for its preparation. Aria's transformation was strikingly similar to Lombard's. Surely this concoction will prove effective at curbing her condition as well. Let's see here. It seems the main ingredient is a chunk of semi-crystallized aether. Such a substance could be drawn from the core of an urolith, and I'm thinking the bigger, the better. If I recall correctly, there are uroliths to be found to the east, in the vicinity of the Sleeping Stones. Pray find yourself one of the larger specimens and procure an ethereal core. Once you have what we need, we can rendezvous in the hamlet of Ala-Gana. I shall be busy myself collecting the other ingredients. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just heading there myself. So for those looking for a recap, basically, we ended up fighting this guy who turned into some sort of like aether mana vampire. He didn't need blood, he needed aether to survive. We killed him, and then we went on like another little journey. It turns out Tia's other student, this girl that we found who had lost her memories. I'm not going east, am I? I'm going west. Apparently succumbed to the same issue, or almost did. So we're out here trying to solve that. So now I guess we found the cure. We just have to make it. So Bitwarden just like, well, isn't Bitwarden also locked to a password? Like, don't you need a password to... Well, you don't even need a password on Firefox, though. It's just like a list of saved passwords. In plain text, mind you, but a list nonetheless. I don't know if Google's was any more secure, to be fair, though. Google might have also been pretty, like... I'm pretty sure Google also saves passwords plain text as well. What am I hitting? Oh, a fence. Of all the things. Byron's bread. Yo, we found a bakery, guys. I'm down for some goods. Some bread. Some croissants. Maybe an eclair or two. Wait, is it actually a bakery? It looks like it could be. Wait, where's the things I had to find? I don't even see a marker for the... Oh, they're over here. Oh, God. Fuck that. That's way later. I'm going up here first. Let me hit this crystal. And then I'll consider it when I go that way. Also, why are they standing outside the village? Can they not come in? Do they not want to come in? Because, I mean, I just, like, waltzed through. No one seems to be having a problem with that. You can save 2FA code. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of two-factor authentication? If it's, like, all on the same computer and you can just save them? Aren't 2FA codes, like... I mean, at least with, like, putting it on an app on your phone, at least it's on a different device. I thought that was the whole point of 2FA. Yeah, no gluten-free bread, please. That shit's disgusting. That's not bread. That's a fake bread facsimile. I feel bad for the people who can't eat gluten. You press easy. We made it. This is Ala-Gana. Feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Ala-Gana lost a few youths as well. There's truth to that. Then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. And again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the resistance. And lately So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech to the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might be well pissed in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know what an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact that he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. In before, the Elder cannot be trusted. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope that there's still some brave men and women here willing to fight. Ragnafrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. But then, what if someone guesses that password? I mean, I guess it's one more password to have to guess, but I don't know. I never was super... I felt like the idea of putting all your passwords behind one password kind of defeated the purpose of having multiple passwords. Oh, look at that thing up there. This takes priority. Let's figure out how to get up there. Looks like it's over here. I don't want to forget about the currents. If I talk to that guy, I might forget that current was up there. And I think getting the ability to fly beats all other priorities. The fate of this nation hangs in the balance, and I just wanted the ability to fly. What's wrong with that? All other passwords... Well, yeah, but like, can't you just look at your passwords? If you log into Bitwarden, can you not just like see all your other passwords? I know at one of my previous jobs we had to use, what was that other one? That other password manager. Started with a D. And you could see all your passwords in plain text once you logged in. Don't know you, traveler. You're a merchant. Not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder. And sincerest apologies I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, your comrades of Mefrid, I see, I see. Speak on. I suspect you, I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and they dangled a dream before his tired eyes. Now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time will be different. This time? This time. Cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god. And they demanded a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards. With every fibre of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefford. I can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Let's be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. I think he kinda does, actually. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too. My home. What in the hell's are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. They're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext. And I'm here to take back my homeland. By Bralker, the last time I saw you, you were... I didn't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come. I almost didn't. My sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight. Didn't sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Elegana as much as your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, you can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Well, I bet went as well as expected. Could also 2FA your password manager password. Yo, dog. I heard you like two-factor authentication. So we put two-factor authentication in your two-factor authentication. That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnarfred might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll need first to regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly. See what problems they've got. We can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. More useless boots. That's another materia I don't care about. And then you don't have to worry if someone gets your password manager password, because if you lose that, that's all of your passwords. But like, what if they get your other one? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. The idea of putting all your passwords behind one password, two-factor or not, kind of defeats the purpose. You might as well just be using one password in the first place. Like, why even bother with all the other passwords if you're just going to do that, right? A new face in Alagana. Huh. What would you ask of me then? Well, this is like buff guy with the glasses. He looks like Senator Armstrong. Strange and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well. I'll take you up in your office, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Right then. Brian Coral is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. You ought to understand. I just realized his name is Angry Coral. Where are these names? Well, you couldn't walk over here? Or what? Oh, this is something else. Okay. Well, I'll pick this one up too. You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down the luck. Oh, congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind a chapuli horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Well, that got bright fast. Eh? You'll go and get something for me. Just like that. Yeah, trouble yourself so. This is like first time we've had to do errands like this in story? Probably not, but I don't know, it didn't feel quite like this before. What is this, a grasshopper? Oh shit. We have to fight it. What the fuck? Oh god. I don't like these enemies. Can't say I'm a fan of the giant bugs. Use one password when the site has a leak, then someone could use that leak password on any account. I guess. But what if, like, the bit thing has a leak? I mean, maybe there's no precedent for it, but I don't feel like it's impossible. But then that's why you just use two-factor authentication on everything in the first place, right? As annoying as it is, I can't deny that it's good. Well, yeah, you just like, you random generate all your passwords, sure. That's what you should be doing in the first place. But if you're gonna put all those random passwords behind a single random password, then what if someone gets that single random password? You put all your passwords into one basket, someone finds your basket of passwords. Now what? Doesn't matter what the passwords are, they have them. Maybe the one we were using at work just wasn't very good at that. I don't know. Cause like the password manager we use, I think it was called Dashlane. That's what it was. It was Dashlane. you could open it up and you could just see a list of all your passwords, clear as day on screen. Maybe this Bitdefender thing doesn't do that. In which case, then that's good. That makes it slightly better. But if you can just like log in and manage all your passwords, then I don't know. I feel like that's still... If someone else were to log in and look at the... I mean, I guess if they can't like look at the passwords, it might be a little harder to figure out what to do with them. So I guess there's that. But yeah, Dashlane just like put them all in plain text, so you could totally just copy them down if you wanted to. Huh? Yeah, for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother has sent someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind. Just be careful when you pick them up. It's okay. You'd be surprised what I'm carrying right now. Trust me. Unconscionably heavy sacks. I got this. Look at that. I picked them up like it was nothing. What do you guys say for that? Hope you brought Packbird. Motherfucker, I am the Packbird. What are you talking about? I'm carrying around those sacks and I'm fighting this giant grasshopper. Can you say you've done that before? Doubt it. Yo, I want to fight that giant bird. I know I shouldn't, but damn, he looks cool. He looks like he'd be fun to fight. See, what I sometimes do with passwords, if I can, is... So, once in a while, usually they don't, but once in a while, you'll get a password input that supports Unicode. So what you do is you turn on a separate language, and then you use the IME. You type like you're normally typing. Just type it like a normal word in English. But you type it with the IME on. So when it types it, it ends up usually being a jumble of like a mix of English characters and whatever foreign characters you have turned on. So it'd be way harder for anyone to guess it, but super easy to remember. Because all you have to remember is what you physically typed. But what actually shows up on the screen is nothing that you typed. So you're kind of like hashing your own password on the fly, but you can remember it. Fortunately, it's not very often that you get password inputs that support anything but English characters for whatever reason. I feel like... Oh, do we need to do this one too? Yeah, we do. Okay, we'll go back and do this one. I feel like that should be something more places should support, because it would greatly open up the amount of available passwords without a lot of effort, and just like totally ruin a lot of like super simple attack patterns like dictionary attacks and even brute forcing. I'm not sure a lot of brute force attempts go through every single Unicode character in existence. Bitwarden can list your passwords on open, but you have to explicitly disable login on open, and it warns you severely before doing so. Yeah, Dashlane doesn't do that. Dashlane didn't do that for shit. Dashlane is like, oh, you want to see your passwords? See, yeah, well, here they are. You even have to click a button. That was just the default setting. It was basically like, you know when you open up Firefox or Chrome, you can see a list of all your passwords? It was like that, except there just happened to be a password in front of all of that. Like if you had to log in to see that screen, that was Dashlane. I mean, I could teleport there, but why would I do that when I can run? Save myself the 70 gold. Do I look like I'm made of money over here? That's right, I'm not. Gotta budget my teleports accordingly. Yeah, it sounds like we were just using the wrong piece of software then. Everything you were saying about Bitdefender or whatever it was called, or Bitwarden, the complete opposite for Dashlane. All your passwords are on and open by default. You don't even have to click anything. They're just there in a list. Straight up. I may as well have been storing them in a locked notepad doc file. See, a password like that, Womp, would be great if, like, anything could read it. Most things can't read that shit, though. They wouldn't accept those characters. They would yell at you because they're not English. You've been gone a while. Brings you back to Elegana. What do you mean gone a while? It's gone for like 5 minutes. Here's your shit. You're welcome. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, times like these, you never think people will actually... Country's hard on people, but it's not just that. Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. Dead man's good for one lesson, you know? Whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time. So I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, gather herbs, and I had the good fortune to run to Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about to the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. I didn't matter at the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be more grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Looks like what these people need is a heavy dose of freedom. Not being able to carry around brandishing weapons on a whim. Oh, new face. Well, have my leftovers. Your leftovers? Oh, fuck, what you eating? Oh, well, I'll be. Well, actually, man went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. Well, it's saltpeter for making fire sound, in case you're curious what it's all for. Rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side, button up and sell to the southerners that trade with the Resistance. What's a living, and the way of fighting back besides. One way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the Resistance. That's the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. What we do, we can, though. We know it's not enough. Well, I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know is all. That we know why you're here. And even if we can't join you, we wish we could. I mean, is your dad gonna be coming back anytime soon? Come on. Surely you could just help. Let's be real, your dad's probably... Even if he were alive, you think they're just gonna let him come back here? Doubt it. Be real. Let's... Guys, keep our expectations realistic here. Oh, there you are, Ben. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. Well, it's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl. Assuming they remember her, that is. Yo, Curry, do you want to be friends in 14? Sure. What server are you on, though? Because if you're not on my server, I can't friend you. That's the only problem. No, I didn't mean to. Where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of the bastard's wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Then what's this? Not when your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave. All of you. We bring a cohort down on us all. And you. Don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't Here. This is my home. I love it with all my heart. You truly have any love for it too. You'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. But this isn't about me, or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Meffred. Excalibur? Yeah, I think that's a different data center, is it not? Correct me if I'm wrong, Yonatan, but I'm pretty sure Excalibur is, like, not crystal. Oh, did you? Oh, maybe Excalibur is crystal then. How does that work? Do I have to go to Excalibur then to do that? Because, like, you have to be on the same server in order to search someone up, I think. Not sure, though. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given them what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But, if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, But if I hadn't, I'd never met Abin or the rest of you. We might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. More than one way to fight. Oh, is this our big chance? Whoever this person is running up to us? Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Oh, we have to swap DCs to friend? Oh yeah, no, that's not tonight then. If it's gonna take me like half an hour to do it, that's not tonight. Unless Jack wants to come over here, then sure. But I ain't going over there, unfortunately. Wakata, the Tribuntum, and the bloody Ratman, damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tribuntum too soon, and we were taking to the Imperials when the Kickern attacked. They took my brother, and our money. Took him where? Going to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came in. Listen, Rakata's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, The cigarette? If the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to go after them. If there's even a chance their brother's alive, we'll have to try. I was just there. The place is like not even teeming with them. What are you guys scared of? Damn. Maybe we don't need you to help fight. You can't even go take care of a few Kickern. You're right, Lisa. We gotta help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tribuntum. The Guardians won't suffer excuses if they're late. You have to DC travel, you have to do it from the main menu. So like, when you go to pick a data center from the title screen, there should be an option to, like, travel there or something like that. I'm not sure. That's just what I've heard. But I haven't actually tried it. But yeah, like Yonatan said, it takes a long time, hence why I'm not doing it on stream, because we could be here for an hour, staring at a data center screen, waiting for a transfer to happen. It's unfortunately not the kind of thing you can just do on a whim. So Rakata has been being held somewhere to Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kickern bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Alright, where's my next thing? Southwest? Perfect, that's where we're headed. What is this ghost thing? Okay. Well, I'm not in the mood to fight you. You're gonna try traveling to me? Yeah, good luck. If you wanna sit through that. I'll be streaming for like another hour at least, so you'll have time. Southwest still? Yeah, okay, it should be around here somewhere. It's kind of towards the ziggurat. I could have picked this up before. I'm gonna see if I can find this thing. I need to continue looking for them. The more I get, the better. Even though it doesn't matter how many I get, I'm probably gonna be locked out of flight for like half the expansion, to be fair. It's probably on the other side of the ziggurat. Actually, is it on top, possibly? The north. It's probably up there. How did I miss it then, if it is? No, it can't be up there. I would have seen it. $100 yalms to northeast. Okay. Did I just, like, take the wrong way around the ziggurat, then? Well, it doesn't matter. It looks like I have to go to the front of it for the quest, so I'll take a quick peek. Southeast. It's got to be at the top then. There's no other explanation, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be going up there, so let me hit this destination first, and then I'll take a look for it. I'm not leaving without it. Alright, where's this guy? Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. He's all the way up there. What'd I tell you? Yeah, that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come look at man flesh? Ah, sweet. Ah, sweet. We knew it'd come to this. Kill him quickly, before they alert the others. Well, I may not have, like, the best crowd control, but I'm sure I could take out a few Kickern. Okay, these guys go down extremely easily compared to that last group that we had to fight. Oops. Does it say how long it'll take you? Out of curiosity? Because I've heard like half an hour, I've heard shorter, I've heard longer. Half an hour seems to be like the default. Okay, where is my Aether current? There's my destination. But where is my current? North. Right over here. How did I miss this? 13 yalms to the north. Excuse me? Where is it? How do we get in there? Was there another floor that I could have gone off at? I didn't see? Yes, there was. Never mind. Okay. That's how I missed it. It's... Wow. Okay. Excuse me. You see what I'm trying to do here? Are you really gonna bother me over this? Come on now. I really don't think you stand a chance to against a guy who can attack with the speed of 2 men. Alright, fine. You asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's give you a few quick whips of my sword. Oh. Okay. Oh, right. I should probably fix that. Definitely should fix that. Never mind. Wait, it's already done? What? Yonatan was doing it earlier and he said it took him like half an hour. The fuck? Okay. That's weird. Well, oh, I guess I have to friend you, don't I? Okay, give me your character name, both first and last name, and I'll be able to find it. You can't send me a friend request because I'm assuming you're a free user. Unless you decide to pay for the game in the last, like, 5 days or something. Oh, you know what? I turned the music off. I should turn that back on. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yo, what is that mount? It's like a zebra. Yeah, everything here is going to be attacking me. I'm surprised I died to that. I really wasn't paying attention to my health. I did that in a dungeon too once, actually. There was an opportunity I had where I could have healed people. I forgot I was a healer. I forgot I had whatever. It was very unfortunate. Wasn't a huge detriment, but my excuse was it was the first level 60 dungeon I've done in a while with Red Mage. Because, like, I was doing roulette shit, and I was constantly getting level 50 everything to get my XP up. And you don't get the healing move at 50. You get it at, like, 59 or something like that. It's basically, like, it's right around 60. And so, of course, I wasn't used to using it. I'm hoping that doesn't happen when I start doing dungeons here. Because that's not going to be good. It's going to happen, though. I'm guarantee it's going to happen. And it's going to probably happen again when I get Raise. I don't know when I get Raise. Is that this expansion or is that next expansion? Because, boy, having Raise is going to be sick. I'll get to be the hero I've always wanted to be. All the healers are dead. And I can raise people. I'll be the one to raise the healers when all else cannot. Forget tanking. I can be the second healer. That's assuming, of course, if I remember to actually do it right. I should have her raised at 64? Wait, where is it? Oh! You mean that move right there? Well, there we go. I now control the fate of everyone in the party. When all else fails, it'll be up to me to determine if a run succeeds or dies. Let me put this in a better location. So it's just the same as Raise, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't need Swiftcast for it because I'm assuming it works with dual cast, right? I can dual cast a Raise? Because that'd be kind of sick. Alright, we're gonna put this elsewhere. Should I put it on here, maybe? That kind of makes sense. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I like that. I think that'd be good. I think that's a good spot for it. Alright, guys. This is where the real fight begins. Except not really, because these guys are kind of a pushover. Let us ignore the fact that I actually died to them. Just for a second. Oh fuck, no, get out of there. Come on, no, please, thank you. Alright, I'll get your friend request in just a second, Jack. As you can see, may or may not be a little preoccupied. We're almost done here. These Kukra don't really stand much of a chance. Are you even able to help me with this? Oh, I guess you are. Alright, we're Krata. Sorry, you have 2 R's in your name. I only saw the one. Hey, Frogger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Why do they look like ice cream cones? What the hell is all that floating off in the distance? The land of flying Dairy Queen. Oh, you found him. Oh, wait. Are you here to rescue me? My sister sent us. It's gonna be alright. My sister? Oh, Rocker be praised. She's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me? Oh, to think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the kicker return in force. You have the tributum? Oh god, it's the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. Wait, right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Want to test it? Wait, you're gonna suicide in front of me to test it? Actually, yeah, I guess you could do that, couldn't you? Well, isn't raise normally 10 seconds? Or it's like 8 seconds or something, right? I think this one's a little longer. But yeah, like, I don't even need... Like, is there really any point for me to have Swift Cast on my bar? When I literally have that as, like, my inner... Like, as a trait of Red Mage? I should probably just get rid of this, honestly. Like, Lucid Dreaming's obviously useful, Surecast is useful, but I've never used Addle. I don't know why I keep it on the bar. And Swiftcast sounds useless, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, you did die? Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, see, this is what I mean. I can't even raise people properly. You expect me to do this in a dungeon? I can't even raise you. It's too late for you. You're long gone. Like, look, I can't even do it out here. You expect me to do this in a dungeon? Ain't happening. You're gonna want a Verk here I mean, I'll be fine now. But yeah, no, I can't even select you. It won't let me select you. I'm mashing the D-pad. Oh, you know why I can't select you? Because I have to do this. And then I have to do this. And then I can do this. Because you're not part of my party. That's why I can't do it. Okay, well, I can do this. And then do that. Boom. Look at that. It's been a long time since I've rose someone. I miss it. That's why I couldn't do it, because I have the setting. It's a setting I can turn off. But I think I left it on because it was kind of annoying, although I should probably turn it off again. But there's a setting you can do where your weapon is drawn. You're unable to select other players who aren't in your party. And I thought it was more useful, but I think it's actually better if I turn that setting back off. So I'll do that after this cutscene. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, let me fix that while you go and die again. Is it character config? Where is it? Under combat, I think. Hotbar settings. Custom, maybe. Or maybe it is... And I'll get your friend request in a second here. I just want to find where this is. It's somewhere here. Where was it? Targeting. There it is. Disable targeting pets and minions in battle. Where's the one for people? There was one for people too, I thought. Where was it? There was something for it. I don't remember where it was. Huh. Oh, here we go. Target cycling. Yeah, here we go. Weapon is sheathed, weapon is drawn. Non-party playable characters. There we go. So now I can do this. Or not? Oh, because you're part of the party already. Duh. Well, now I can't even test that feature. That's whatever. Listen a bit. Meffred, I think we need to go after Rakata. Oh shit, your friend request. Okay, I swear after we're done here. Wait, You better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do. I don't want to interfere, I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Alright, I'm mashing start right now. Social. Look for people. Find person. Name. What was your name? Jenny Smith. What a name. I would say it's not lore appropriate, but you've seen some of the names in this game. Oh, I can only search by last name or first name. That better not be a common name. For your sake. Execute. Literally one person. Well, okay. There we go. Check out your new Sam weapon. Yo! Is that one of the, that's not like a relic Zodiac weapon thing, is it? That you had to spend 1,000,000 hours crafting? It looks like it would be. That looks like something that you would take years and years to craft. Oh, it's a primal weapon? Even better. Because then you can show it off. People will think that it took you a long time to make, and they'll be more impressed by it. When in reality, it didn't really take you a lot of time at all. Alright, I'm going to do something stupid again. I'm going to take a shortcut that I probably shouldn't be taking. But hey, it worked out last time, didn't it? Bye-bye! Okay, I'm going to do a little more carefully this time. There we go. We don't fall all quite as far. So, how did this kill me? But I fell straight to the ground and jumped off the edge. And I survived with 1 HP. It's because I took a hit. God damn it. I mean, you know, I abandoned you. You really don't have to abandon me. Especially since I was doubly stupid and didn't set my home to the Aetheryte like I was supposed to. Spoiled or soiled sack. What is this? On closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Wait, what quest is this? Oh, okay, this is that one. Wait, is he just dropping his shit? Didn't secure it very well. Okay, I'll be fine this time. I'm not jumping off cliffs anymore. We jumped off all the cliffs. He had flowers? Why does he have flowers? Okay, that's it. You're changing the name whenever you get the chance? I think that just costs money, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it costs money to change the name. I don't think you get a free name change. You do get a free character recreation at level 50, but you don't get a free name change. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for all your name changes. Yeah, it's 10 bucks to change your name. So basically a month sub to change your name. And speaking of paying money for extra features, I forgot to get another retainer. So hopefully I won't need it tonight, but I'm going to try and make sure to do that at some point in the future. Because I've given up trying to sort my inventory. I'm just going to pay my way to more inventory space at this point. I've got too much valuable shit. I need it all. I'm not getting rid of a single one of single item. Can you like die already, please? Holy shit. Just kill one of you so you stop getting so many actions against me. Wrong move. There we go. Not you, this one. Finally. I mean, if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you. Honestly, I would not it's fine if you want to pay for a name change. Just whatever you do, don't buy a sub. Do not buy a sub until you beat Heaven's Word, and the game makes you buy a sub. Because like otherwise, once you buy one sub, you'll have to keep paying for a sub forever. But you should be able to get away with like not paying for anything until Heaven's Word, of course, as per the meme. But once you do pay once, then you can't go back to being free. I already checked that one. Why is it letting me check it again? Wait, where's the third thing then? Over here, maybe? I mean, that would make the most sense, since he was supposed to be leaving the ziggurat. I mean, someone told me about the being able to buy extra retainers, and it was only like, what, $2 a month? Of course I'm gonna do it. That's nothing. I mean, hell, you could apparently buy up to like 8 retainers or something stupid like that. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from Rada's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Oh, can you not change your name if you're free? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I guess it would probably be better. I mean, you're at what part of the game? You said you just joined the Scions? So you're like, what, level 15 to 20-ish? That's not that long in. As much as it would suck, if you really want the name change now, yeah, I would agree with you, Anton, and just, like, start over. Probably better. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover, quickly now. Yes, thundering around the bend. Look at this brisk pace that he's taking. Oh, he's gonna run right into the Imperials. But maybe that's the Imperials that are gonna take his goods. Oh wait, those aren't Imperials. Nah. They don't look like it.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise.
Dead people?
Happens, stay
That's pretty bad.
And do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Maybe he shouldn't be here. He's on a mission.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
Were these guys with the Imperials or not?
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Oh, fucking Falcon punched him. That was amazing.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Damn, what a kick.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
So it was all a setup, hey?
This isn't fair.
Yeah, well, war is never fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddamn it. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
Isn't that what you're doing right now, though?
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
So they took the Tribunum, right? I mean, they wouldn't want to be hypocrites, right?
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Damn. Because guns are rare. Guns are like advanced technology. Not everyone has it. In fact, there was an entire kingdom that like said guns were stupid. Why would we ever need guns? And there was like a whole quest line you had to do to prove to people that guns might be kind of useful. But it's like, if you're already used to using swords, why would you randomly switch to a different weapon you're not familiar with, right? That's why everyone uses swords. They're much more prevalent in this world. Guns are rare. They're hard to make and harder to come by. And so not everyone's familiar with them. Whereas anyone can make and use a sword. I heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to know our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. They made their choice. If it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. What is this? Oh, these are weapons. Not very good weapons. Okada's alive, and the Tribunum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Anand. Tell Ragnford that his man got the job done. Am I going the right way? No. Now I'm going the right way. Kind of. Yo, is there more stuff around here? Southwest? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not really close by. What is this place over here? Oh, it's a merchant. Yo, you selling any antimatter or what, dark matter, whatever, right? Oh, you don't. Oh, you do sell shit. Hell yeah, give me that. Perfect. Top up a little bit on that. Oh yeah, and then there's also like gun swords. That's what the Garleans have. They have guns on their swords. Not a bayonet, but actual guns on actual swords. And it's a class that you can get later on. I haven't unlocked it yet because I think it's next expansion. But you can use a gun and a sword at the same time. It's even got like a little some of the weapons have like little revolvers and chambers and barrels down by the sheath or the hilts, I mean. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Rakrada told me everything, how you fought with the Kikrin and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls. They beat him half to death. We could have stopped him. I reckon you could. Mefrid's a warrior, as is your comrade. You're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I think Ralgo you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Rakrada and his sister would have been branded as insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive. That's all that more can be said for the gods. And that's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? Put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, but I do. But I'm telling you, God's is in the heavens is my witness. I've got nothing left to give. Can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. May say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Father was stubborn as an ox too. If she said I'm walking the same path, I but pray that she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. Oh, and there we go, all the quests here unlocked. I'll get those later. They'll give me something to do when I'm waiting around for dungeons to roll with samurai. Sorry about running off like that. All the Megans terrorizing their own. Just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. Not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a cache with their pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was. Nor did I expect Rakrata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. Can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Yida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Home. But not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I should have. It wasn't my place to do so. I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spout about how I loved my village. But when of ours was in need, I was cowering here with the others. Didn't even think to go after Rakrata. But you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will. If you'd have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know of who've been thinking about it for a while. There's not many of us. And we're not hardened like warriors like you lot, but... If your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Ralger's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let's return to the Reach. You can scroll to switch tabs on Firefox? Wait, what? Oh, you can't scroll to switch tabs. Wait, that's a thing that's on Chrome? Like, how does that work? You just scroll the wheel? But like, what if you have a lot of tabs and you want to scroll the... Oh, I should probably teleport there, actually. What if you want to like scroll your tab bar? Like, what if all you have more tabs than can be shown on screen? And you want to scroll the bar instead, but you don't want to switch tabs, you just want to see your tabs. How does that work? It only scrolls the tabs when you're most over the tabs. Right, but like, okay, so when does it scroll the selected tab? Because like, what if you are trying to scroll the page? Like, it's got to be like shift scroll or something like that, right? Although I think shift scroll is... No, control scroll I think is zoom. If your mouse is literally anywhere on the page, but like, how do you scroll the page instead then? I'm confused. Because there's like 3 different, I now know of 3 different uses of the scroll wheel. It's to scroll your tab bar to see tabs. It's to scroll the page. And now you're saying you can also select a tab with the scroll wheel. So like, how do you pick which one does what? Because 2 of those things should definitely would end up happening when you're not on the tab bar. Toolkit tab box switch by scrolling. I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm used to not having that, so I think I'm good. I'm just trying to like figure out how that works without interfering with other options, you know? Because like, how do you make sure how do you not accidentally switch a tab when you're trying to scroll a page instead with the scroll wheel? Because I can't think of a situation where I'd want to like change my tab via scroll wheel. Like, I usually know what tab I'm looking for. I'll just go up to the top and see all my tabs and pick the one I want. Like, I'm rarely in a situation, maybe it's just because I'm used to having thousands of tabs, but I'm rarely in a situation where I don't know what tab I'm looking for in a list. Even if it's like really small and I can only see the icon. If your mouse is over the tab list, it scrolls the tabs. If your mouse is on the page, it scrolls. Oh, so it's already what I'm doing then. Because that's literally what I do. I didn't have to turn that setting on. I thought you meant like scrolling changes the active tab. Like if I scrolled the wheel, it would just start shifting through all my tabs. And actually like swap to them. But if you just mean it like scrolls the bar at the top. Oh yeah, no, I never had to enable that. That's always been on for me. That's weird you had to enable it. Oh, it does change the active tab. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Weird. I don't know if I'd like that. Because, like, a lot of the time, I'll have tabs that are dormant. I wouldn't want to load all my tabs, because it would just start hogging resources for no reason. Like, I'm looking at about 20 tabs right now on my one browser window. Probably 15 of them are inactive, if not more. Probably actually 19 of them are inactive. So if I was to start scrolling and it started loading all those tabs for no reason, just to get to like another tab that I wanted to get to, that doesn't make a lot of sense. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. It was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. Been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but... when, not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons. But they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then. We'd best be preparing for those new recruits. Finn, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Anything useful? Nope, not yet. Have more resources. Yeah, let me go buy another 32 gigabytes of RAM. Sure. Easy. Actually, could I? I guess technically I could, because I've only got 2 slots filled on my motherboard. But I think I'll just not use the feature instead. That seems more reasonable. Earrings? That's like the most the least useful item I could possibly get. I'm not going to be equipping another set of earrings for a very long time. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short amount of time. Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. I see operations have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Indeed, there were several among the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, who I'm to come to present. I didn't know the Scions had more. Oh yeah, these are all the people that were like in the HQ. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arenvald Lentinus, a half-breed, as you can no doubt tell. I'm here to fight for the free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Guradanya, Vanya, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Aldian that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Villadonia. And in the meantime, we'll make preparations when we can. Am I getting closer to Kagane? Wait, really? How close are we? Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Hey, is that ship from earlier? Or it's like another copy of that ship? Oh yeah, it's just like their Star Destroyer. What is this? Is this the fucking Garlean anthem? Yo, does that guy got 3 swords? Excuse me? Who needs 3 swords? Well, if this doesn't scream Nazi regime, I don't know what does. Actually, they're not burning people, so, I mean... They just want to conquer, they're not causing genocide, okay? That makes them slightly okay. They didn't even bother, like, subtitling this part. No one can discern what these lyrics are. That looks really uncomfortable. Why's it gotta be stone? You're supposed to be the leader. Wouldn't you want, like, somewhere comfortable to sit?
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges. Save one.
10 quests? Ah, okay.
With field testing prototype Magitech
Probably not tonight, but...
The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
Speak softly, but he carries 3 very large sticks.
There was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by Resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
And you'll be going with him.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Which is why you'll be joining him. It's like a fucking golf bag. What shall I use this time? Katana? The claymore? How about a nice classic broadsword?
My lord,
You know, that armor must really suck.
Cowards.
If they have weapons that can just cut right through it like that.
Missions to their subordinates who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
Oh yeah, and you can say you've done different? Yes, sir, I'm gonna stay on my stone throne with
Why?
my golf
When
club
confronted
bag
with
of
a heretofore
swords.
unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount.
They're all katanas. I mean, hey, there's different kinds of katanas, to be fair.
And very poor sport.
I wouldn't know them, because I'm not a weeb like this guy.
Promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion. Then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my house. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
They're not gonna say anything? Are they also cowards?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
Holy shit, he's tall.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
So is that like the final boss then? Probably the last place we'll go. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been so busy. So I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. Be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I would guarantee you won't wait on for work. Maybe the reason they give me materia is because they can't afford to pay me properly. Or even offer the extra money. Cheapskates. Who is this guy? I beg your pardon. The man who bested guys on Belsiar who wishes to offer me his assistance. I say, this is highly irregular. Though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man. In which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. My duties leave me scarce for time aught else. I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them for motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and thank you for your service. Now and ever after. Theory isn't even very good, exactly. That's why they can afford to give it off to me, because it's all they got. Holy shit, wait, did you mean by 10 quests we have to just do all these? Is this the fetch quest expansion? You know, this is the kind of shit I do when I want to clear out an area of quests. Little do I expect to be doing this kind of stuff. It just feels like it. I know that like a lot of the quests are basically this anyways, but it feels like it. The way it's being presented here, it feels like I'm just doing like the tiny little quests that people tell you not to do. I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know. There's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging party turns up. You want help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, you go and ask Ted before a variety of herbs. 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got in hand should suffice. It's not haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't even really matter what sort you add, as long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Take notes, Britons. Doesn't matter what you add, as long as you add something. There's this great picture I saw the other day of like, it was from a few years ago, how like, you know, Popeye's Chicken, the like KFC-esque place, it opened a location, the first location in England somewhere. Everyone lined up, and then beside it, you saw people complaining about how what the fuck? Oh no. No. That's not something I want to deal with. That ain't my thing. You look like Strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this day. Yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all, these would-be warriors. Send them unto me, should you chance to find them. Why's it gotta be snake people? Was that triple fucking triad? Hell yeah. I need that after talking to whoever that was. I should have guessed it from the name, because the name's like, it kind of sounds like Anaconda. A little, maybe. Why? Why indeed, to save lives perhaps, or make amends to the ones I couldn't. My father and brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that I couldn't keep on doing nothing. But yeah, so okay, so the Popeyes, they serve their chicken. Apparently, according to some people who went there, they're like, oh yeah, I can handle the hottest curries and everything. And then they're like, but a little bit of black pepper, ooh, I don't know what they put on those burgers, but they're spicy as hell. How are they so popular? And then the next person, oh, I do need to go this way. And the next person replies like, yeah, man, black pepper, they must be using black pepper or something on there, because boy, that shit is way too spicy for my liking. Do any of you know of anyone who can't handle black pepper, of all things? Because I've never heard of someone like that. It's black pepper. What kind of curry does he eat that's somehow not as spicy as whatever they're putting on Popeye's chicken? Because the Popeye's chicken, apparently the normal non-spicy Popeye's chicken is too spicy, and yet not as spicy as curry, or somehow more spicy than curry, but too spicy for this guy who eats curry. Apparently it's some magic black pepper, this mysterious spice called black pepper that no human can handle. But we're talking about black pepper here, you know, the thing that everyone has in their homes. I guess apparently not in England though. Because apparently in England, it's too spicy for them. No wonder the people joke about their food being bland. They can't handle black pepper. It's understandable. Like, what do they put on their food? Oh, ketchup was apparently too spicy too. Like, she was like, they must use black pepper and ketchup on their burgers. It's the only reason it's too spicy for me. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I knew why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship, if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land. Like it is not, that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Well, that's not suspicious or anything, but alright, if they trust you, sure. Why not? Yeah, ketchup. I should see if I can find a picture. I think I actually posted in the Discord. See if I can find the picture again. So I can read it word for word, because I'm not doing it justice. Let's see if I can find it. It should be in memes, actually. Probably not that far if you scroll up a bit. I'm sure I posted it here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so hundreds line up on Britain's first Popeyes opens. Curious customers wait in for hours at an East London shopping mall to get a taste of the Louisiana-based restaurant's fried chicken. And in tweets, responding to this wonderful occasion. I love spicy foods like red curry or ketchup, but the Popeye spicy chicken burger is way too much. Every time I've had it, it's blown my mouth off and left me discomfort for hours. I'm amazed that such a mass market product has the heat turned up to 11. Couldn't agree more, Sam. I went to Nando's the other day and had the mild seasoning. I don't know whether they put black pepper in or something, but it was anything but mild. I was in tears. And then there's like a bit cut off at the bottom, but they start talking about how they can eat the spiciest Thai food, but they can't handle Nando's or something. It gets cut off from there. Like, damn. What happened? Isn't Britain the one that like went around the world and be like, oh, I want your spices. Give me your best spices, your finest silk. We will sell it on our markets as a foreign exquisite good. And then like, what happened? Just none of them can handle spice? What happened to all those spices you went out of your way to get? Conquering India and trading with China. And you're like, nah, spice? Who needs that? We don't want it. Look, if it's those American immigrants or the pilgrims that we were sent over to America, they'll like them. We don't want any of this rubbish. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand? Afraid I can't spend that much. We'll take 2. I'd be glad of it. Irish food is known for being bland and spiceless. So I've heard. Like, I just thought that was a meme. But, like, after reading that, I'm starting to believe it. Like, okay, I could, fine. Some people just, it's fine if you can't handle black pepper. And I've heard people make the argument ketchup is spicy. I can kind of see that. But you can't, like, say that you eat the spiciest curries and the hottest Thai foods and then complain that ketchup and black pepper is too spicy. Like, you can't put the two in the same sentence. They're contradicting each other. I don't see how that's possible, because one of those two things is, like, completely different than what everyone else thinks. Either the black pepper isn't black pepper, or the curry isn't got any spice in it at all, and you just think it's spicy because it's curry. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'll be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the Reach. That way that guy was, like, out in the bushes picking shit. He was also sent to look for spices. What else am I looking for here? I have to find the recruits. Holy shit, we have to do a lot. Look at all this shit we have to do around here. Oh my god. These are all like, these are all story quests. Is this why people don't like this expansion? I mean, I'm all for this kind of thing. I'm just surprised. I wasn't expecting it, but now I can see why people might not like this expansion. Can't go in there. Oh, this isn't where I need to be at all. It was over here. I don't know which, like, circle's which. Like, this one's apparently find the lost recruits. Are all of these, like, find the lost recruits? Okay, they're all, like, different, but I still haven't seen a single lost recruit. Alright, I'm gonna guess that the reason they're lost recruits is because they're scared of the giant snake lady. As would any normal person be. Oh, here's another one of them. Where the fuck are these recruits? Like, they should have a giant quest marker over them or something, right? Is he in the tent? Didn't I walk by this tent like 3 times? I can't even go in this tent. How about this tent? Nope. Okay, what was this one? A dash of green. I have to find the herbs in this one. Oh, here's someone. Here's a lost recruit. You don't look very lost to me. Because soon you're gonna fuck off and not think about Alamigo at all for like 7 levels? Wasn't that literally what happened with the Cloud Islands or whatever in whatchamacallit, Heavensward? Like, we went there first, and then we went straight back to the snow, and we basically forgot that the islands existed until, like, the end. And we had to go back there to do Ilsvla or whatever it was called. It was all part of Giants. Are these... So Doman and this place have no connection with each other at all? They're, like, 2 completely separate... Ah, I see. Because I was like thinking in my head, man, I can't wait to see how like this connects to the stuff over in Daman. But if you're telling me it doesn't, well then. Well, teacher calls me. I see. Well, we were discussing strategies for disabling the Magitech army, you see, and yes, of course, there is no time. If you would excuse me. I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were having a riveting discussion about disabling Magitech armor. You know how you do it? You pull the keys out. You just turn off the ignition. That's what I do. It does a little bit? Okay, well, I'm down for a little bit. Let's see. We'll see how this goes. Where the fuck is this other recruit? Did I walk past this guy somehow? Like, I'm not crazy, right? There's no one here. Unless I can... Oh, there's another quest up there. Oh, can I go up here? Oh, wait a second. We can go up here. Or back here. It's kind of in the circle. I bet he's like right around the corner then. I didn't really go back here. There he is, cowering in the corner. Oh, bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Well, hopefully you're 1 in 4. Good luck. Not sure I agree with those odds, but yeah, you never know. And go pick up yet another quest. Man, it's a good thing I cleared out my journal because I wasn't thinking I would need like 7 slots just to do all of these story quests. I was like thinking, man, I'm just gonna fill it up with like basic quests like I normally do. Nope, not this time. I need all the quest slots for this story. Why'd I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend in the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Alamigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get full of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. What kind of dungeon is this gonna be? This is a very nice dungeon entrance. Is this like some sort of training grounds? Maybe once I get rid of these recruits back in order, maybe they'll have to head in there, and then I have to go rescue them. Or help them. Either or. That's my guess. I don't know what other kind of dungeon would be out here. In the middle of a city. Well met, Tiffin. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked? A fascinating tale is as fascinating as they are varied. You have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. You must never forget, my friend. Never. There's one. Alright, what's left here? Wayward Brothers. Dash of green. Okay. They're all kind of like spread around here. Probably back here. Hiding behind the aetheryte crystal. There he is. Told you. Cowering in the corner. Oh, he's brooding in the corner. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. I feel like if they make it a monarchy, they'll be in the same position they are now. I mean, that's technically what they occupied this place. Ooh, look at that. They occupied this place. And they're basically ruling it in the same way a monarchy would. Just, you know, maybe a little harsher than you'd like. Can I... Oh. I see. Can I get up there from here, or do I have to seriously go up and around? No, I'm going to seriously go up and around. We're getting this. Don't think we're not. I'll have to get the one up there later, because I know there's going to be one up there. I can't see it from here, but I'm sure of it. What else would it be? I mean, you even said there was something up there. I just didn't unlock them yet, because of course not. Alright, we got more platforming. There we go. How? What? Oh god. Can I make this? No, I can't make that. Wait, I can make it from here though. Wait, I can't get up there though. Okay, good. Oh, I can make it up here. Now this is a jumping puzzle. I like it. Alright. Oh! Oh, I landed on something. Oh, I probably would have had it too. Fuck. The ones in Heavensward weren't really like this. But this is good. I appreciate this shit. I'm guessing these jumping puzzles can only really be in cities, because, like, obviously, you'll get flight anywhere else. At which point, jumping around doesn't make any sense. You can fly. Excuse me? Oh, okay, cool. I'm stuck down here now. I've made my decision, and it was a bad decision. There we go. So, maybe I can land on this? Nope. I mean, my other option is to jump from this thing up there. But it's like right above it. I don't know if I can fall. Because again, there's no air strafing, so not really sure how I could drop from there. Maybe I can make this jump from here then. Okay, let's see. Because maybe I can like... Maybe if I go like this... Oh, I hit something. That might have worked though. Are there only these two in here? In this town? Or is there like more? How the fuck would you get here? Well, how did this other guy get here? How is he doing? Like, what even is this point? Like, yeah, let's stand on this random rock. Isn't it such a great view? Look at this shit. Okay. I made it with this one. I don't know how I fell off, but I totally made it. Oh. Is that really the only way up here? Oh wait, no. It might not be. Might not be. How did I make that? I just had it. Oh. Mash! I don't think I can make it from here. Oh, they put little invisible walls. Cheeky little buggers. Look at that. They put something here. Like, you try jumping around the side, they're just like, nah. We put a wall here. We don't want you doing that. I don't see another option though. Unless, okay, there's possibly a secret third option. I just noticed. I don't know if it's possible, but if it is, I'm gonna feel really stupid. But I might not have to do any jumping at all. Got an idea. Don't, no. Yes, thank you. Nope. Okay, never mind. Good. Maybe I can make it from here? Oh, wait, duh. I go way faster on a fucking mount. Why wouldn't I use them? Okay, let me... Look out. Excellent. Yeah, we can totally see the destroyer. Oh, I guess we can. Okay. But like, we could do that from the ground too. Why do I have to stay on this random broken pillar? Come on now. Over the course of centuries, disciples of the Fist of Rhalgr worked away at the rocky cliff, carving it back to create this colossal image of the destroyer. By virtue of its size, it is said to have stood defiant through the Mad King's savage attack on the temple. It stands defiant to this day. Nice. I like that it appeared. I don't think the Heavensward ones actually popped up like that. I had to go look for them. That was worth it though. I forgot I get more momentum. I don't ask how, because I'm on a mount all the time for the sole reason of it being faster. And yet I didn't think to use it for a simple fucking jump. Thinking it would fuck with me. So where's this guy we're looking for? Down. Like, back here? I can't go any further back. That's the exit. Now it says up. Well, okay, what is higher than this but lower than that? I can't think of anything. Oh, maybe down here? Wait, there's a company? Like a grand company here? Or it's just access to one, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think there's more than 3 grand companies. Oh, here it is. What's one of them? How are there herbs here? Okay, wow, okay. Like one plant in all the sand, come on. Now it's saying down again, so that means he can't be on this hill. He's gotta be over here somewhere. Where the hell is he? Oh, right. I went past him so I could get to the stupid jumping puzzle. That's right. Huh? Training. I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. A likely story. Oh, we still got like 3 more. Holy shit. So, how many more quests after this is Doman? Because, I mean, if it's only like a couple more after this, I know you said 10. But I'm doing like 5 of them now. Maybe I will go to Doman tonight. Oh, it's back. Nope, that's just someone doing stuff. There it is. I mean, that would be a great ending point, is if I could go to the other place and start there next time. Okay, what we got left? We got a herb up here, probably in the back where that Imperial trader is. And one more guy way up there. Okay. And Triple Triad, which I'm not going to play right now. Yo, is that secret behind the waterfall I see? Nice. There's the herb. Told ya. See, this guy was totally looking for herbs. Not doing a very good job. It's right over here. It's looking in the wrong spot entirely. Although I ended up walking past this one like 3 times as well somehow. 6 or 7. They don't look terribly long. All right, we'll give it a try. I need to go get this one first. I should probably stop soon though. It is like 11 o'clock. If it's still like 6 or 7, then I think I'm gonna say no, because I should probably. I see I have some updates on my computer, and I kind of probably should do them. And then I also have to go to bed for work anyways. So I'll finish these ones up. We'll go to them on next time probably. I know, I'm late. I had to say a prayer for my sister first. But what the Imperials did to her death was a mercy. Ooh. I see. Alright, let's go turn these in. Alright, I found your recruits, Snake Lady. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. It's a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. Does she? Okay, I don't get to see. I was gonna check. It didn't look like she had a snout face, which is even stranger for a snake lady, and something I'm definitely not used to seeing. Not a big fan of. That's a cool looking chocobo. How do I get a purple one like that? How do I get half the shit that chocobo's wearing? I want it. Yeah, just not a fan of snake people. They're always kind of weird. I'm okay with other anthropomorphic people, but not snake people. Don't ask why. I can't really explain it. Ah, there you are. Got the herbs asked for? Yeah, I got all of them. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry I posed upon you, sir. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, But to answer the question, that's probably on your mind. Yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake, as we must. And we never lose sight of the dream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... I think we'll stop here. If we still have a few more to do here, that's like... We'll make it there next stream for sure, I think. But... I was thinking of stopping around 11 just because I wouldn't mind maybe going to bed soonish because I have to get up. But there will be a stream tomorrow. I'll give you a I'll let you guess what it could possibly be. But assuming everything turns up at my door tomorrow, there should be a stream tomorrow. So look forward to that. That'll be a fun one. Hopefully as soon as work's over I'll be able to start that. But yeah, otherwise, that'll be it for tonight. I'll probably do more Final Fantasy in the nearest future. Last week, I started doing some other stuff with friends, and so I haven't had... It's been kind of like 50-50 if we're doing stuff, or if I have a free night to do a stream, or if I'm just like too tired to do nothing and just want to do nothing at all. But yeah, no, I was looking forward to doing this. Is it the Aya Neo? The what now? Is that what we're calling it now? Is that the new name for it? Because I had like another name in mind that I was going to use for the stream title. But that works too, I guess. Whatever that is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of this. I was excited to start Stormblood as well, because this looks good. And I can't wait to get to Daman. Oh, it's another handheld PC? I've never heard of that one. What is the Aya Neo? Shit, now I gotta see this. All I can think of when I hear the word Neo in terms of console is like the Neo Geo. Why does this thing look exactly like a Nintendo Switch almost? It's like a Switch from an alternate dimension. What a weird button layout. What an interesting font choice for the buttons. The sticks look exactly like Switch sticks. This looks like a Switch if it was slightly more angular. Weird. Is this thing like more powerful than the Steam Deck? Holy crap, $1,200? It's probably even American. What the fuck? This thing better have like a fucking GTX 3080 in it or something for that price. Jeez. Oh, the Steam Deck's better? Why is this thing so much then? Why is it like twice the price as the Steam Deck that I bought almost? Okay, that's good. I'm glad I didn't buy the inferior product then, apparently. But yeah, if everything shows up tomorrow, because apparently it's supposed to, that'll be a stream. But I need to make sure I get both the, I bought an HDMI cable adapter for it, because I'm just going to buy the official dock whenever it comes out. But I bought a cable for it, and I don't know if, hopefully that shows up in time. If not, it's going to be a very awkward stream, but it should. So, that's tomorrow. Final Fantasy will be in the future as well. But yeah, thanks for watching tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm looking forward to more Stormblood, and I hope everyone else is too. So I'll see you next time. Have a good night.